her pick-me-up for today. Well, who gives me a pick-me-up by the government? Nobody buys my energy drink today.
Come and get you one of these 48-hour emergency food supply kits.
Y'all, they just took my food stamps. Oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell y'all.
If you have time to make TikToks every day, then you have time to work and earn money to buy food. And that idea makes people uncomfortable because it exposes how food stamp abuse in America has quietly become accepted instead of questioned. Assistance programs were created as a temporary lifeline for people facing real hardship like sudden job loss, illness, or emergencies, not as a long-term replacement for personal responsibility. Yet the system is now so easy to access and so lightly monitored that misuse has become common and rarely challenged. When benefits arrive consistently with little follow-up, it removes urgency and turns short-term help into a permanent routine. This hurts the people who genuinely need support because resources get stretched thinner and public trust continues to drop. Rising food prices make the issue even more visible as families without assistance struggle at checkout while watching others treat benefits casually. The problem is not helping people who are truly struggling because that is necessary. The problem is allowing abuse to continue without accountability. Time is a resource just like money, and when hours are spent filming content while claiming food insecurity, it highlights a contradiction that cannot be ignored. This is not about shaming families or people in crisis. It is about protecting programs so they actually work as intended. Assistance without structure creates dependency, and dependency keeps people stuck longer than they should be. When survival no longer requires effort, growth becomes optional and motivation fades. Ignoring abuse does not make the system compassionate. It weakens it, because once taxpayers believe a program is being exploited, support disappears and everyone loses. Food assistance should be a bridge back to stability, not a destination that replaces it. And until misuse is addressed honestly, the cycle will continue while the people who need help the most are the ones who suffer the consequences. Check out some of these videos.
For everyone that is not receiving food stamps in the month of November, here at Walmart, we have these 48-hour emergency food supply kits. Supply kits come with 55 total servings of buttermilk pancakes, maple brown sugar oatmeal, creamy chicken flavored rice, macaroni and cheese, and creamy potato soup. All you gotta do is add water. It's 10,910 calories. It's a first 4-person kit, and it has 5 meal varieties. Only $27.38. If you're in a rut for Thanksgiving, come and get you one of these 48-hour emergency food supply kits. It'll definitely get the job done.
I got another video to share with you because this is exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, y'all, we're going into the Wally World to get our energy drinks that we get every single morning. This is my little pick-me-up for the day, my little self-care routine. Once I get inside, I'll show you which kind I get. All right, let's go get our energy drink. I think I'll get this one, and I'll get one for tomorrow too. Get these two. Let's go check out. All right. Scan. It's $5.68. I can't show you I'm paying with my EBT card. What the heck? Really? This is what I use every single time. Let's try again. We're gonna try this again because that should not have happened at all. Wow, don't tell me things have already changed. Are you kidding me? So what am I gonna do now that I can't buy my drinks with my food stamp card? Are you serious? Well, fuck it then. Fuck it.
Her pick-me-up for today. Well, who gives me a pick-me-up by the government? Nobody buys my energy drink today, or my Starbucks, or anybody else's. All those women and husbands that are going to work every single day, food stamps aren't buying their pick-me-up to go somewhere. $6 a day, every day, 365 days. It's a little over $2,000 a year that the government is buying your energy drinks daily. Seems pretty disgusting to me. But, you know, I'm just one person, and it's just my personal opinion. Have a good day.
Well, everybody, they done sent them emails down the pipeline. I'm not laughing. I just got done watching a documentary in which they were basically talking it was a documentary that was clearly done a while ago before all this went down. And I know I was supposed to be resting or whatever the case may be. And I'm going to get back to resting, and then I'm going to get back to the news or whatever the case may be. But I wanted to let y'all know the news came down the pipeline that it's official. Them stamps ain't coming in November. I don't know. Because I know the people of color going to be great. Some of us are going to be like, damn, like this is, you know what I mean? We already robbing Peter to pay Paul. But we know how to make some shit shake regardless. And that doesn't take away the fact that that's not going to cause a big hindrance to a lot of people, a lot of Americans' lives. But I really do want y'all to take this into consideration, right? For the next election that you vote in, okay? Need I remind you, never forget that on the precipice of millions of Americans, tens of millions, 42 to be exact, million Americans who all pay their taxes, who all do what they're supposed to be doing, when they were on the precipice of losing one of the safety aids that they needed in order to sustain in an economy that was built for them to fail, the president, more than half of those people voted for. More than half of those people voted for. Because again, black people only make up 13%. The president that more than half of those people voted for said that the ballroom was his top priority. Not food stamps, not Medicaid, not preventing another war, not stopping bombs from falling over the heads of children in Sudan or Gaza or Congo. That ballroom was his top priority. They asked him about the food stamps and the government shutdown and how they could get federal workers paid. He said that's not his top priority. He don't give a damn about that shit. He got paid. He got paid. In fact, he may have a big ass check coming in from the DOJ. He don't give a fuck. Me and mines, we eating. We eating over here. We eating over here. I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. This is exactly what Ryan Coogler warned y'all about. He was warning y'all about in the movie Sinners. You let the evil into your threshold. You did. You are the one standing in the threshold in between you and the evil that's trying to get in. You let it in. And I hate for this to be another moment where the 92% has to remind you. We told you so, but something about this tells me God wants y'all to learn this one the hard way. Because ain't no fucking way. Them folks in West Virginia, Tennessee, and Mississippi got their asses up on Beyonce's internet and said out their mouth that they thought SNAP benefits was only for people of color. So this whole time, y'all thought that we was on separate social services? You mean to tell me this whole time you thought the social services was separated by race? Baby, no, that's demographical research. That's demographical analytics. So they can make sure that things are being distributed properly. And if in fact, a large amount or subsection of human beings within a certain area or demographic are receiving more benefits than anybody else, what can we do to combat that? How can we encourage them to do more? How can da 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 da? That data is used for so many things. I'm not sure how y'all equated that shit to we are on separate benefits. It all comes from one pot. And it ain't that weak ass melting pot that y'all fix that cartoon to sing about. It all comes from one pot. Ciao. Good luck to them folks. Because I have a strong feeling that he's just getting started. This feels like collective punishment because nobody showed up to his birthday party, if I'm being honest. He was looking pretty sad at that birthday party. He was looking pretty sad. He was upset. He was sick. And I blame MAGA because y'all voted for him. Why didn't y'all go to that man's birthday party? Why didn't y'all go to his birthday party? He didn't start acting like this. He was already out of his mind, but he didn't start acting like this, for real. And until that birthday party. Until that birthday parade. And y'all didn't go. Why didn't y'all go? I thought he's your savior. And y'all didn't go to that man's birthday party? Now look at you. Everybody getting punished. God damn it, MAGA, you had one job. Just one.
This is for the people who are upset about their SNAP benefits getting cut off in November. What did you do with the SNAP benefits from last month? They ate them? Because you get SNAP benefits enough for that month, every month? Okay. Well, maybe you guys should have saved some of your food from October so that you could eat in November. That's stupid too. Because you got to eat in October. And then they didn't know that the SNAP benefits were going to get cut off. Okay. Well, maybe if you guys got a job, then maybe multiple jobs, because the job market sucks. $725 to make them play. $7 and 3 and 4 jobs. Well, maybe if when you buy your groceries, you could save that food right there so you can make multiple meals. Buying is high. It's real high. How much is meat? $15, $17. $4 per pack. Well, how much is chips? $5.49. Well, that's like the big party size in this food, right? Like completely full. Half a bag of air. Almost gone when you buy it. Gotcha. Well, see, the problem is you guys are just getting way too comfortable on these government benefits and that we gotta pay. I'm mad at the wrong people. I look stupid because I'm getting mad at poor people for being poor in a system that I'm also being affected in. We should be mad at the government. I look stupid. I should probably cut the camera off and because I'm repeating everything you say. Okay. Oh, okay. I apologize for my outburst.
Public service announcement. As of today, I just got word that anybody who receives food stamps need to go to the store and use their card by November the 1st. Because after November the 1st, you will not be able to use your food stamp card, no matter if you do have a balance. You won't be able to use your card until the government opens back up, which nobody knows. So don't say I didn't tell y'all. If you have a balance on your EBT card thinking that you're finna save October benefits to use in November for Thanksgiving, get that out your head. Go to the store and spend them stamps and rack up on whatever you can rack up on and get. Because after November the 1st, my bad, but after November the 1st, that card is not going to work. So don't say I did not tell y'all. But go use that card. Don't keep saving them stamps thinking you finna go to the store for Thanksgiving and go in there and get you some stuff. That ain't going to happen. You have until November the 1st, 2025 to go and use whatever is on your card. So you better go to Sam's, buy big buckets of stuff. You better go do some Walmart orders. But after November the 1st, that card ain't gonna work. And don't say I ain't tell you so. To anybody who received EBT, tell a friend, tell a cousin, tell whoever. You know they get some EBT and they got things talking about they got some stamps on their card and they gonna save it till next month for Thanksgiving. Tell them no, go ahead and go to the store and spend those food stamps. Don't say I ain't tell y'all.
Okay, so it went into effect. My dad, who is 66 years old, he did not receive his SNAP benefits today. And he only has one pack of bologna and a bag of hot dogs and some bread. So I have to go and take him to get him some food. But it is really sad how individuals are on here and really happy about people losing their SNAP benefits. It is a lot of families that really are in the jam. I will say that for those that are fortunate and you have family that's going through that, please help the best you can. Just help whatever you can afford.
Y'all, they just took my food stamps. Oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell y'all how frustrated I am. But more importantly, what am I gonna do? Now I told y'all something was a little iffy and that we have to get our ducks in a row, y'all. We have to get our ducks in a row because guess what? Now I gotta figure out myself, but that's cool. The whole thing is they're doing food stamp reductions. Now, did I think it was gonna be me? No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really didn't. But here we are. So for all y'all thinking that I just be BSing and this is not going on, this is going on. You can Google it. Google Trump administration food stamps and see what you don't read. But yeah, y'all, and get this. It was only $400 anyway. Like, how did I make the list of who to reduce? Talk about you don't meet the eligibility requirements anymore. That's crazy work.
All right, guys, let's talk about this EBT, SNAP benefits, all the issues that are surrounding that since, November 1st is literally the day after tomorrow. I don't feel sorry for any of y'all. I'm just going to be blatantly honest. Well, let me put it this way. I don't feel bad for the people who use and abuse it. Let's put it that way. And these people that are getting on social media, on this platform, on Facebook, on whatever, and saying, well, we're just going to go out and start stealing from other people, stealing from the grocery stores. You're an idiot. You're stupid. That's insane. Would not try that in the South if you catch my drift. Yeah. No. What you can do is you can do like the rest of us and go get a freaking job. Don't give me the excuse of, I have children to feed, I need to keep a roof over my head, blah, 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 blah. I have children to feed too. I have nieces and nephews. So my siblings have children to feed. But we're all out here and we're all working and we're all busting our tails to pay taxes to give you EBT and SNAP benefits for you to go out there and buy all the junk food in the world to get morbidly obese and sit on your butt and not do a thing. Stop using your children as an excuse to not want to get out and go work. I'm so tired of seeing all this crap. The government being shut down, that's because of the Democrats, because they're being insanely dumb and just not agreeing to anything. Now you got all these people out here boo-hooing over the EBT and SNAP benefits that they're not going to get. Grow up. Get a dang job. There's plenty of jobs out there. You can't even sit here and tell me nobody's hiring. Everybody's hiring. Everywhere you look, every corner, there is a job hiring somewhere. Stop complaining. Stop sitting here talking about how you're going to go steal food because it's not going to work the way you want it to. Because I'm going to tell you right now, me and mine, we're protected. And that's all I'm going to say on that matter. So you can try, but it's not going to go very well.
get up, get a job, and do better for yourself and your children, and stop trying to live solely based off of the government. Thank you. Have a great day.
What's up, girl? It's your girl Quay, and yeah, let's cook these kids some breakfast. We're gonna cook some buttermilk waffles, some French toast eggs, blueberry waffles, and I'm gonna do some Roger Wood sausages. So yeah, y'all, just let cook me. I'm gonna go with some. Walmart, Piggly Wiggly, basically everywhere, honestly. Kroger's. Yeah. Get one for your way, but straight to jail. They'll make me drink some breakfast. Kelly's on Walmart tonight. They said it was about 5 get free, I go straight to jail. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm not gonna hold you up, baby. Your ass going to jail. You know what? You're going straight to jail. You're going tonight, about 5 get free. What you doing, self-checkout? Girl, let me know. Every time I was free, you go to check out, I'm gonna stand out. They trusting you to scan everything. Look at the pot. Yes, they're all running. Go. No, there. Man, the pot. All right, thank you. Go. Cook your wig. Right. Cook your wig. Okay, right, cook eggs, y'all. One, two. You put it back in the refrigerator when you're done. No, you're